Thank you so much for joining this interview. My name is Nageswari and I'm your interviewer. In this interview, I would be discussing about the challenges and the strategies that you had been gone through, that you had been followed in teaching English as second language for preschool students. So before we start our interview, please introduce yourself first, teacher.
Okay, I'm Madam Selva Malakuru from Tadika Sinaran Hidup Mahatma Gandhi Kalasalai Sungai Siput. I'm running this preschool for the past 21 years and I've got high number of teachers with 7 teachers and I've got about 70 students.
Thank you, teacher. So now let's move on with our first question. So could you please share what are the main issues that you have faced when your pupils are learning English as second language in early childhood?
Okay, when I see them in a second language, limited exposed to them more about English. Okay? The period only we use is when we are teaching English. They are not exposed at home. Certain child is not exposed. They are
Okay.
with one mother tongue.
Okay.
Okay. So we have so much of difficulty facing the child which don't understand what are we talking and what are we reading to them.
Understand.
So we have to be more focused with the child. What are we talking to them?
Right, teacher. So let's move on to the second question. So how do you handle pupils who are weak in English or who show language incompetence in your classroom?
Okay, to make this use multiple learning objects like songs, pictures, flashcards, storybooks, and projectors, and to make them understand.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Ah.
So now let's move on to the third question. In your opinion, what are the two main causes that affect pupils' ability to acquire the English language in preschool?
What are the two?
Two main causes
Okay, two main causes.
that affects pupils' ability to acquire the English language.
Okay, home environment. Home environment exposure. If English is not used at home, children come with limited vocabulary and confidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Second, social and emotional factors, shyness, fear, and in speaking.
Okay.
Because some child they might know, but they might feel shy because they
Yeah.
might not know whether they are speaking the correct word or not.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's move on to the fourth question. What strategies do you use to help pupils to improve their English competence?
Okay, play with them first, basic and interact with them more, learning songs, role play, storytelling, and games. Flashcards.
Right.
Daily speaking routine like telling them more stories. Okay, and explaining to them what is the object about. What are you trying to interact them? What are you trying to tell them? You have to expose yourself first.
Understand. So now, fifth question. Could you please share how you built on pupils' first language or home language in your classroom to assist their English learning?
Okay. Strategy like clarified, I allow them in short explanation in their home language to reduce confusing, especially for weakest learners. And concern new English vocabulary to them. For example, big, small, fat, thin, short, tall. Explain to them.
For the sixth question, based on your experience, how important are exposure and interaction in English for young language learners in acquiring the language, and how do you promote that in your class?
Okay, use English in classroom, rotation, line up, sit down, stand up, okay, good morning, thank you. You must use more language which makes them more understanding in a very simple English. Okay, and then conduct pair or talk like in a group, put them in a group and make them talk.
Make.
Maybe there will be 2, 3 students which is quite smart. So they
Oh.
can get along with the kid. So they can understand what the child is talking. So they might answer and question them. So
Mm.
it's better to keep them in group lah, or either in a big circle.
So, for you, a group is more suitable for their discussion, right?
Yes, group
Yeah.
is more suitable. And also like encourage them to tell us, okay, today you tell me a short story about your puppy or about your toy. Something you encourage them. You keep on moving with them far to make
Mm.
them talk.
So then only they will excited to learn the topic, right, teacher?
Excited. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Organize language corners lah. Like you can organize a language corner like book corners, and then
Mm.
comes with storybooks, and then got flashcard system. You see,
Yeah.
when you come to see my preschool, they will have alphabetical English corner, numbers corner. So you must take them there. You must make them more keen into all this.
Yeah. So your class is so neat and beautiful, teacher.
Thank you. All made by
Okay.
all that has been done by my beautiful teachers. I'm just
Uh,
an advisor here for them.
uh,
I run this preschool with them.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher. So for the
Mm.
last question, so what advice or methods would you suggest to a new teacher who is working with pupils learning English as an additional language?
Be patient and positive.
Okay.
Okay. Use simple, clear instructions and plenty of repetition. They need to be repeated a few times when you comes to
So
preschool.
then only they
They
understand
will
the topic, right?
understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Making learning is should be more fun with them. You should sing and teach them.
Yeah.
And even dance and teach with them. So they will be more encouraging with them, lah, and give them more support that you can do. You can understand what you are doing. They will be more supportive. Okay, this teacher is very nice. I like this teacher. I want to go to this
Mm.
teacher.
It's
Okay.
all about our body interaction, right? It's a body language.
Exactly. Celebrate the small achievements within you all. Maybe you have 15 students in your class. You
Uh,
give them more confidence when you walk in. Hi, good morning. Today, how's your day? Are you
mm,
okay? Why you look sad? There'll be few sad, few will be sleeping. Why are you sleeping? You must give them the guidance. You must
yes.
support them. You must be more patient when it comes to preschool. You cannot show your temper. You
Yes.
cannot straight away take a ruler or you want to show your talent. No. You drop your ideas. That
Yeah.
means you're
It
not
will
fit to be a
mentally hurt them.
preschool teacher.
Yeah.
Yes. Over there, they will feel very insult over you. They might not like
Mm.
you. They say, I don't want to go to the teacher. I don't want.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, that's all. The difference of teaching and difference of doing things makes the child
Yeah.
interest towards you. They will
Mm.
love you when you are good with them. Because they are year 4, 5, 6 months. So you have to be
Mm.
putting a lot of effort to make them cover up with them all their situation. What is their, they will have some bad mood, they will have one giggling mode, sleepy mode. All
Mm.
this you have to carry with you to make them a day. From 8
Okay.
to 12, how to play with them, how to encourage them in a better way, motivate them to be the best.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you so
Sure,
much.
sure, sure,
Thank,
sure.
thank you so much, teacher, for your thoughtful insights and for taking this time to share your experience with me today. So your responses are really valuable, and thank you so much. It really understands for me, and also it's one of the good information that we I get through this interview. So thank you so much, teacher.
Okay.